Today, hello guys, how are you guys? Yes, today we are visiting Queen's Park to see the standards of Royal Park, or how the Royal Parks actually kept. And I think Queen's Park will actually be. There are other parks. There's the Corporation of London Parks, which is recreational, and especially this is the time, as you can see, today is from up there, as you can see, it's shining, and the temperature today is a lovely temperature. Huh? Very hot actually, very hot today. So yeah, we are going that way. I don't know whether you can see that way. That's just where the park is, basically where the Queen's Park, yeah, Queen's Park. So let's just hurry up then in that case, so we can actually see the park. Yeah, I love the park. Imam Kohai Islamic Center is just here, which is for my. You can see it. It's such a yeah, and the area, as you can see, is very quiet. As you can see, I've just walked for about 3 or 4 minutes from there, and there's no traffic. So all the cars, all the vehicles are parked. There's nothing. Yeah, there's just a motorbike coming just from behind me there. Yeah, so let's see. Perhaps we could take a shortcut through here. Yeah, we can take a shortcut through here because the part which I want to show you is lovely. I mean, last time when I was there, it was obviously there are many wonderful recreational grounds which are actually kept for public use. That is during the summer and the spring season, and also there are other parks which are classified as a all-season park. That is all-season recreational grounds, which include children playgrounds of a high standard here. So we are taking a shortcut through here. Dunmore Road, NW6, that is the area. Queen's Crescent is in London. November Whiskey 6, that is basically, if you understood those terms, that is November Whiskey in May? No. It's not a November Whiskey in May, even though it's the 2nd of May. Today, just a day after a bank holiday. But anyway, we just nearly here. This is the park here, which is time allowing and other resources. We should have enough time basically to do a quick look around. Yeah, so let's speed up a little bit. I can't wait to get there anyway. Just I've always wanted to come and just show you this area here because it's actually a wonderful area. But anyway, coming back, as I was saying earlier, that there are many parks. I would recommend Kew Garden, that is that way, which is taking a train to get there, but it's a wonderful thing. It's known as a Kew Botanic Garden, which is a specialist garden where research has been carried out over many years, more like centuries actually, on basically preservation of plants and what do you call it? It's actually most of the research on agriculture and how to manage agriculture resources efficiently were actually being carried out by Royal Botanic Kew, that is. They were collecting rare plants, they were testing plants, they were researching on plants. Even now they're still researching on plants. And they have a branch of medicine, that is medicinal plants. Yeah, this is the park here. It's quite a huge park. It starts from there, right back there, and it's quite. So one of the entrances, it's got many entrances anyway, but the entrance which we're actually going to use is the one just there. Anyway, so anyway, and we are going to the last, we're going to actually go straight to the last part of it. That is the area which is a special area for sitting and even chatting or picnicking. So there are people with children, families, young families. It's actually You can actually see, have a look, see? Such a wonderful, wonderful place. That's the only thing which I like about London. I mean, in comparison to other cities, they have many parks which once upon a generation, that is Victorian and before Victorian, that is, they were like a maze park where you actually enter in one and then get lost in there for, God knows, couple of months, couple of weeks, no, a couple of hours in a maze, trying to work your way out. But yeah, his family is there. You can see them enjoying day in the park. Anyway, let's just continue. It's quite, I'm not the only one who actually love the park. As you can see, lots of people love life. Even doing the exercise, there's mothers and their children. They come to the park to do the exercise. And we have another, we have a jogger, as you can see, just going there fast, very fast, faster than me anyway, running. That is such a wonderful thing. To be free enough is to be able to actually visit these parks, and life is a wonderful thing anyway, depending on how you look at it. I mean, if you have time, do go to a park. Do try to have more community spirit, community life, whereby, because you are part of a community, and no human being, as it says, the book I believe which says, no man is an island. I suppose that is also go for no woman is an island here. So yeah, this is our entrance here. Basically just a notification of things which are not allowed in the park. It says here, obviously you know those things. And this is the one here, which is also part of City of London or Corporation of London. Main park here. See? Queen's Park here. We are heading toward there. That's the best area. But anyway, it's well maintained. Plenty of trees, but there are also open areas where you can play football, rugby, any game, as long as there are no rules. That is rule of winning, because the game actually is not about the winning. It is actually about the game itself. Whatever the game is being played, like music, it says, if music be the food of love, play on. Or if life be some sort of a game, or some sort of a play or a show, then play on. So yeah, I will say, obviously it's not that full because obviously it's a weekday and there are people who are working, even families. There are people who actually, because of work commitment and because of contractual agreement of work, they can't even come to a park in such a lovely, 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 lovely day. Look. Such a wonderful, wonderful sunshine and an open area to just be about. Actually, there are marking here like football marking, whereby I think they do play football here sometimes. But anyway, this is the area here I was telling you about. I wanted to come and show you this area here, which is just this all there going up to there. So we just go and start from there and then work our way through it. And let's just go, because this is actually nearer here, so let's go through there. Anyhow, such a lovely, lovely, lovely day. Just the scene alone, having a look. Look. Such a, for those of you who are free, that is, be free. Come to places like this and let your mind be part of a natural world and enjoy nature. In such an open, such a lovely, let's just start here so we can see the plants. You can see. Yeah. Yeah, this is actually known as a quiet area, so we'll just pass through it without speaking, because that's the one thing I like about this. It's a quiet garden. I think it's open anyway. See, it's there. Quiet garden. So we have to be quiet. We have to be quiet and just right. There's something going on there, like lots of bees. There's a lot of more bees there. Bees are beautiful, 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 beautiful. The garden. Such a lovely, lovely, lovely. This is nicely, man. Well done, well done. These little birds there, this kind of lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, this is my little quiet garden, which sometimes I just come in summer to just maybe sit here. It's actually wonderful, wonderful. Or even just lie there. Some people are there. See, you can sit there. Enough places here to sit down and enjoy. You could even be sitting here. A little bed. Little bed. Little bed. So yeah, lovely. It's playing. See you later. Yeah, such a natural world anyway. Such a beauty of a natural world. Anyhow, we're coming to the end of this small beautiful place, and since I was in the area, I thought, what a view for my friends, and what a moment, so that you can actually look. How are you? Good afternoon. How are you? Yeah, anyhow, this is it. I mean, still going on, but there is such a, there are many parks, as I was saying earlier, Kew Garden, Greenwich, and if you are in Greenwich, please do visit Greenwich Observatory and basically Greenwich Main Time, and find out from those guys what time it is actually in Greenwich. Because I could never keep up with them and their time, I would call it time fiddling, that is, putting time forward and backward, and I could never understand what time it is actually, because of this adjustment of going backward and forward. Again, it's a little natural birds flying. Yeah, it's such a wonderful thing. We're just walking through it again because we have to walk that way. So we'll just keep it going until that is, there may be other areas here, because I'm actually heading back that way anyway to take a train toward Hampstead. In fact, I would love to bring you later on in the afternoon, since and I hope God will grant me that wish, so that in the afternoon I will be able to late afternoon, that is about 3 or 4 o'clock, if the mood that is and the weather still there and it hasn't turned into a snow by that time. I would love to go to Hampstead Heath and also bring you something there, because I'm sure it will be such a magnet time or wonderful time. I don't know. Anyway, how heading that way. Look, we're just back there. This is the marking I was telling you about for playing, and also there. Let's just follow the line anyway. Following the leader, wherever he may go. Following, please don't follow me. Yes. Anyhow, I've just had a warning from the so-called battery. This thing is eating power more than I am. So he's saying that I need some sort of plug-in somehow. So we just keep get it going anyway until it flat up and switch up itself. So when it does switch off, you do understand that the reason it switch off is because I didn't have sufficient power. It's just gone a little after 1 p.m. and I've only fed her overnight, that phone. And that phone say, well, I've eaten all that food you've given me, and I've used that, all that energy, I've used it up, and I need more. So if she cut off, sorry. But if she doesn't, then, but I think she will probably cut off. There's a park cafeteria here. Let's just pass by. So you can get refreshment, unless if you bring your own in, that is park lunch, which is obviously should be there. The thing we should do anyway, just bring in a pack lunch. I'm really hot now, I'm actually sweating. But yeah, it's a moment of history or corridor of history in my life. That is, I do take time out sometime to visit these places. Let's just go through here. It seems to be like a little passage. Don't know where it had. It says tennis courts. It's some sort of court anyway. This playing games up there. You don't want to go there. You just pass through here. I think there is some sort of different, I don't remember what they call this thing anyway, but it's another wonderful place which you can see even people doing exercise. That's those ladies were the one who was telling you when I was outside the park that they were doing exercise. In fact, probably end up going back that way because I don't think there is an entrance or an exit that way, but we just visit this lovely exercise, sports, or they're walking. Such a wonderful.
Right, 10 burpees. We're done. What's the exercise? One. Two. Three. Four. Five.
Yes, such a wonderful salute to you. Anyhow, just in case it cut off, but I believe exit is just there. So we're just going to go and exit and go and take our train. We didn't actually come and spend time here. I've seen a lot of time that is just about 20 minutes, half an hour, which I had spare on the day before moving on. Just let me show you just a little beauty here. Natural beauty. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let's just go on. If you could find something more colorful there, unified. See, it's even lying next to this lovely thing. Or even this one here, there's another one here which I just saw. I think it was very, very small. This one here, exactly the same.